I'm Fiona from Kids Club English, and today I'm going to show you these flapbooks for describing people. So they're basically kind of a graphic organiser, a way to help kids learn descriptive vocabulary, but you could apply the same concept to any topic really. So I'm going to show you the templates I've got for these. So there are actually 4 different outer versions, so 3 with pictures of people already on them, and another one where they can draw pictures of important people in their lives, and their pets even, and yeah, let's see how it's made. Alright, so here are some tips and ideas for how you can get the most out of these in terms of language practice and review. So one thing you can do before the kids make their own one is show them your model and have them play a noughts and crosses game, or a tic-tac-toe game, some people prefer to call it. So you could show them the front, and then they could say sentences, and if they say a sentence that's in the group, they can win the square in the game. So it's a nice way to review some language. You could also, one of my favourites, create a treasure hunt. So you could already have these bits in the centre, the flaps and the pictures, cut up and in different parts of the room, and tell them the sentences, and they have to go and collect those images and bring them to the desk before they make their own version and stick the bits in. While they're making it, I mean, it's quite a good activity to get them kind of thinking and categorising themselves. So it, sometimes it might just be good to put on like your favourite describing people song in the background and let them work away. Of course, you can monitor and ask questions, especially if they've done the version with they've drawn their own picture of their own person. You know, ask questions about that person. You know, who are they and what do they look like, and tell me about them. You could also, you know, get them to just tell you the sentences of the different parts that they want to put in. So just kind of create a bit of an obstacle, so they have to come and ask you for the different things they need as and when they need it. So afterwards, you could play different games. It's one I like to call musical descriptions. So each student has their flat book, put on some music, describing people's song or just their favourite song, and have them walk around the room or dance around the room. And when you stop the music, they turn to the person standing closest to them, and they have to describe one of the people in their group. You could dictate the feature. So if you stop the music and you could say hair colour, and then they would have to talk about hair colour or hair length or style or height, you know. Another one they can play in groups is bingo. So if they've got the flat books in front of them, you say the sentences, or a strong student says sentences, and if they have that sentence, then they can put a tick on their page and get bingo if they get all the flaps in for one of their people. In pairs, get them to swap their flat books, and only by looking at the picture on the front, they have to try and remember the sentences and recall the sentences that they've put inside. And more than anything, it's a really good reference guide. So if you're going on to work on other activities and expanding like the practice, then this is a good vocabulary reference for them, so they can just have that to hand and to support them. Okay, if you've got any other ideas about how you could get the most out of these, then please leave a comment below. Thank you very much.